more exclusive details and the big breaking news coming in right now. Suresh Kalmadi's letter is with NewsX. We've accessed exclusive details of Suresh Kalmadi's letter to the IOA. Remember, reports coming in suggest that he perhaps has turned down the lifetime presidentship after pressure coming in. Let's go across now to my colleague Rakshita for more. Rakshita, let's go through that letter and see what there is. Go ahead.
Athar, the letter has been addressed to N. Ramachandran, the president of the Indian Olympic Association. Kalmadi writes that I thank the Indian Olympic Association for conferring the honor of lifetime president on me. However, I do not feel it would be appropriate for me to accept this honor at this time. I am confident that my name will be cleared and I will defer acceptance of the honor till such time. Thank you, Suresh Kalmadi. So this is, of course, he is declining the post as of now, looking at the uproar, looking at the unrest that this controversy has caused, honoring someone like Suresh Kalmadi, who has been attainted, who has been embroiled in scams like CWG, massive corruption scandals, and now he has, as we were reporting a while ago, and now it stands confirmed that he has declined the post.
All right, thank you, Rakshita, but stay with us. We'll also go across to Siddhant outside Suresh Kalmadi's residence in Maharashtra. Siddhant, Suresh Kalmadi has deferred the confirmation. He says he will take it only after his name is cleared. So that's the easiest way for him to take right now, given the pressure and the outrage that the media has seen immediately after the news broke last night.
Well, yes, absolutely, because this is all because of media pressure and the political pressure that have been mounting from last night, and this is the reason that Suresh Kalmadi has finally written a letter to N. Ramachandran and clearly said that that I do not feel it would be appropriate for me to accept this honor at this time. So he has clearly written it, and he has accepted the fact that this is not a right time to accept this post, to accept this honor after the pressure from media and sections of society. And even not only this, even sports minister have come out and said that the show cause notice would be served to IOA if in case they don't revoke the order or if they don't abide by the terms and conditions. So now this pressure, after this pressure, finally Suresh Kalmadi has come out with his statement, which was expected from morning, as we have been chasing Suresh Kalmadi from last night till this time. Where he is, nobody knows about it. His staff doesn't know about it, where he is right now. Some are saying that he's in Delhi, some are saying he's in Mahabaleshwar, but he has come out with his with this letter from his advocates, and it's written in that letter that I'm confident that my name will be cleared and I'll defer acceptance of the honor till such time. So this is from Suresh Kalmadi. This is a news break on NewsX. We have been tracking Suresh Kalmadi from last night, and there have been no communication from his end. There have been no reply from his end. This is the first time he's replying through his lawyers, and he has come out with this statement, this letter, which is written to N. Ramachandran, President, Indian Olympic Association, and in that letter he has written clearly that he will not be accepting this post at this point of time due to media pressure and due to the cases that were going on. Obviously, that could be the reason.
Right. So that of course is what Suresh Kalmadi seems to be saying right now, and he has very little options as far as the outrage is concerned. But what about the IOA themselves? Have we heard Sports Minister Vijay Goyal tell NewsX that perhaps the IOA should reconsider this honor bestowed upon Kalmadi and Chautala as well? Has the IOA responded? I know they've said this is tradition and that's why they've done this, but following the pressure, since Kalmadi is taking a step backwards, does it look like the IOA will also somehow alter their course?
Well, yes, if you talk about IOA, then let me be very clear on this, that IOA have been defending this entire decision, this entire meeting, and what had happened last night in the meeting from morning. They have been defending, they have been talking that whatever they have done, they stand by it. They were not in any mood to revoke their decision of making Suresh Kalmadi and Mr. Chautala as a lifetime president, and they have been defending defending it. In our interviews also, they have said that they are just charge sheeted. No order has come till this date. No conviction has come, so they have all the right. We'll be using their experience. We'll be using their contribution to the field of sport. But now this is a setback for IOA. They have been defending Suresh Kalmadi, but now Suresh Kalmadi has come out. He has not given an interview to media. He has not replied. But this is the first time he has written a letter to N. Ramachandran and has clearly said that he is not going to accept that post due to the pressure that have been mounting from last night. And this is a major setback for IOA, I would say, because they have been defending Mr. Kalmadi from morning, and now he has come out and said, I'll not be accepting this post, this honor, and he has mentioned that let me come clean, then only I can go ahead and accept this honor. So now there is no point of any further argument on this entire decision, because Suresh Kalmadi has already backed off, and there's no need to revoke that, because he's not in a mood right now to accept this post, to accept this honor. So even Vijay Goyal rightly mentioned that they should give a second thought to it. If not, then the ministry will send show cause notice to IOA.
So it's a big impact there. We can call it a NewsX impact, given the fact that Suresh Kalmadi has clearly, through his lawyers, instructed his lawyers to send out that letter. He himself is nowhere to be found right now. He's trying to avoid the media. At least it appears to us that he's trying to avoid the media, and he does want to stay out of the limelight. But pressure certainly doing its bit, as Suresh Kalmadi has backed off, at least for the time being. Clearly written in that letter, he will take confirmation deferment, which means he's not declining it, but pending clearance of his name, subject to if it happens, Suresh Kalmadi will take that appointment. Let's go back to Rakshita then. Rakshita, this letter clearly states, or clearly proves, that Suresh Kalmadi is biding his time right now. He can see the outrage and the pressure. He can see the political overtones in this as well, and he's decided to choose the safest path.
The political overtone, I think, is the key word right now. If we see the kind of atmosphere that has been created just right after the news broke of Suresh Kalmadi being appointed or being honored with the post like that, we also saw the kind of reactions were coming in for the people who defended him as well. The word used as an honorary position for someone who has got, somehow been tainted, who has got shame back to the nation back in 2010 when the Commonwealth Games, the prestigious tournament, was organized in Delhi, and somewhere the uproar has affected, has really shattered the entire organization, the entire IOA, and the people who were involved.
No doubt about the pressure getting to Kalmadi. Rakshita, stay with us. We're getting some more views now. Sunita Godara joins us, former athlete. Ms. Godara, how do you react to this? First, the IOA offers him lifetime membership. After outrage in the national media, Kalmadi is forced to decline, pending deferment as well as the clearance of his name.
This is their jungle gym game. He is now saying this because he has already heard since morning all the channels are covering and criticizing the IOA move. So he has said this, and you never know. After some time, he himself will say, oh, so much of a request, for the betterment of the sports, I'm coming again, like this. So this is all drama.
So you believe that this is all for...
If he was the right person, he should have not accepted the Asian Federation post also, because he is now tainted. But he's there in the Asian body also. So this is all drama, because so much of criticism, especially from the sports ministry, from the former athletes, sports persons, and from the public, everyone is criticizing. I have except RK.
What about the IOA's role in all of this? Sunita Godara, it wasn't really Kalmadi who asked for it. The IOA bestowed it on him. Shouldn't the IOA also answer these questions then? They're not budging from their position.
IOA is group of cronies, and all are his chamchas. Now he is a super boss, so he is just saying that I'm not accepting what IOA is offering. IOA is his mutti,
Okay, stay with us. Stay with us. We also have Hitesh Jain, lawyer and member of the BJP, on the phone line right now. Hitesh, the fact that Kalmadi was given the lifetime presidentship, then following outrage and some harsh comments by the sports minister as well, he seems to have declined it. He said, I'll defer it till the time my name is cleared. There's also a political angle to this, because his own party, the Congress party, now claims that we took action against Kalmadi immediately after he was accused, but he seems to be flourishing under the NDA.
Well, I think there is no political this thing over here. If the IOA had taken a decision to appoint him, he has taken a very clear decision, basically, that till his name is not clear, he is not going to accept any responsibility. As far as Congress is concerned, we are aware day to day, they keep on, nowadays when they have no issues, they try to make out a political mileage of any other thing. And, we leave it to them to decide their politics. But as far as my client is concerned, he is very clear that till his name is not cleared, he is not going to accept any post in the IOA.
All right. We'll talk to you more about this during the course of the day, Hitesh. I hope you'll be available. Thank you for joining us. Hitesh Jain and Sunita Godara, my colleagues Rakshita and Siddhant. Short break.